All right, go for it, Matt.
Yeah, man, we've got a Green Space has got their final concert in their summer concert series coming up September 19th in the Emerald Cathedral Amphitheater over on the backside of Freeman Lake. We've got a great concert set up. Returning from our first original show is County Wide Southern Rock Band, and opening for them is one of our local favorites, Van Winkle and the Spirits, and we're really looking forward to this concert. It should be a great show, and like to encourage everybody to visit greenspaceky.com if you want to buy tickets in advance. They're only $10, or you can just wait and buy your tickets at the gate there.
Great. Trying to turn all the cameras back on since I turned them off.
Yeah, how you like that promo video there? That one, I appreciate you showing that.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good one. I took the time to download it, so I do like it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. But we've got some signs, road signs out at the corner of Pear Orchard Road and North Miles, and we also have a banner that's on the corner of Ring Road and Pear Orchard Road. So if you may see those banners, but people can park at the First Presbyterian Church, or they can park across the street over at Grace Heartland and just walk right down the trail. It's not very far at all. And they'll find the Emerald Cathedral Amphitheater. It'll hold about 500 people. So we'd love to have a good turnout on September 19th. And I think it's going to run from 6 to 9 p.m.
Yes, that's what the video says. And I also put a link on our hardinlocal.com where the podcast links are at the top. I put a link to where you can buy tickets in there.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate what all of you are doing here with Hardin Local and keeping our community informed about upcoming events. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say there's just so many things going on this weekend here in Elizabethtown. We have the Lions Club Chicken Barbecue going on. There's just a lot of ways that you can contribute to some of these local nonprofits. Like the Lions Club or Green Space. We've partnered with the Lions Club on several occasions where they will come out and cook during our concerts and sell items to help raise money for their organization as well. And as the local butcher said, this is really a wonderful community that really comes out and supports our local nonprofits, and the money that you give stays right here. So we encourage folks to come out and maybe donate a little bit. $10 for that concert is a really, really great deal for such a wonderful band.
I agree. And that's the 19th. So
that is the 19th. Yes, September the 19th, Friday night.
Okay. Next Friday, not this Friday.
Correct.
Yeah, obviously. All right. Well, we'll move on. And Matt, you're welcome, obviously, to hang out the rest of the time. All we got left is our events with John. So feel free.
Hey, thank you all. Thank you so much for having me on, and thank you for doing what you're doing, because you are a big part of our community and promoting what's going on and what's happening, and you're keeping a lot of folks informed. So keep up the good work. I look forward to coming back and joining you soon.
That's great. Thank you, Matt, for joining us, and we appreciate your support. You're one of the first back in 2014 or 15. We really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem at all. You all have a great day. Thanks again.
You too.
All right. Yeah. So we'll get into those events, right?
Yes, let's just do it. I was just getting him out. All right.
Got a lot of things for sure. Again, we talked about it. Yeah, the street kitchen. They got their grand opening today. That started at 11 a.m., goes to 9 p.m. Get over there, get you a dog, get you a burger. I think they have a limited menu right now. They don't have the full menu that they posted available for the grand opening, and probably maybe for the first few weeks or so. It should be good. Check it out. It's open and ready to roll. Tomorrow we have a Radiotronic concert out at the lake, Freeman Lake Park. Gonna have food trucks out there. Fun time for the family, kids, adults. They do not want you to bring any alcohol. That's one thing that they put on there. No coolers, no alcohol, anything like that. But bring a chair, because they don't provide those chairs. On Thursday, it is 9/11, so we're going to do a remembrance run walk at the Running Souls. It'll start at 6 p.m., so they'll start running. And they'll run 19.11 miles. And they're going to bring flags for unity. So if you got a flag, you can bring it. They'll have a big one that they're going to be running with as well. I think they pass that along throughout the whole run or walk, so you can kind of join in with that. Also on Thursday night, they got Zach Alexander at the Tavern in the Garden. Always a good time at Tavern in the Garden. Got a food truck available over there. And there'll also be a historic walking tour on Thursday night too around downtown. So it kind of brings everybody into the area to do those fun things.
I also have, I'm doing a live stream or I'm doing a live stream on Thursday night with Eddie Milburn, who is a really, really phenomenal artist here. You can check his website at Crazy Thing. I think it's crazythingapart.com. I'll add it to the links. But he does some phenomenal custom airbrushing. He's out of Sicilia. So me and him are gonna have a conversation at 6 p.m. on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Instagram. Just to like get to know what he's about. And it's crazythingart is his website. So you can check it out there.
Very nice. And I think I'm going to join you for that if you don't mind. I like to pick his brain on a couple of things.
And y'all can join that ones too. Do it.
Awesome. Friday night football. You know, it's that time of year. There'll be some rivalry games this weekend. North Hardin at Central Hardin, Elizabethtown at Meade County, and John Hardin's going to be against Fairdale, and Fort Knox is going up against Thomas Nelson. All those games start at 7:30. Get your tickets. Get out and support your local team. Phil, you were homeschooled, right?
I was.
So, like, did you ever go to any like the football games of any of your other friends that like went to school, like other like public school or any other schools?
Well, once or twice. It wasn't as often. Like we as homeschoolers, we had a support group in Hardin County to where we could go, meet other kids that were homeschooled. And then eventually, this was after I graduated, they started creating sports leagues, and then started playing other Christian schools or other homeschool people. So yeah, I didn't get to go that. It was, but it still wasn't the same, But at the same time, nothing beats a Friday night high school football game when you're in high school. But at the same time, that's a trade-off. I did get to grow up, on the farm, and then got to get a lot of work experience on the farm and at the other family businesses. So I can't complain about that at all.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. Friday night is jam-packed, though. Again, at the State Theater, they got Hotel California Eagles tribute at 7 p.m. You can get your tickets for that. We also have a farewell benefit show at Bourbon Barrel Tavern Friday night. A band called Save the Nine, one of our favorite bands we've had play numerous times, is kind of moving apart from each other. They have one of the bandmates is moving away, so they're having a final show, but also one of their bandmate's child is struggling with some cancer issues. So they're going to do a little tribute. Donations will be accepted for that. So that's going to be a good thing for us to do here on Friday. On Saturday, there's kind of a cool thing. I don't know if this has happened very often, but I ran across it. It's a parents' night out. So pretty much you can drop your kids off and they'll have crafts and play and have dinner. It's cost $45. It's at the Birdie's Studio. So pretty much you drop kids off at 4. You can go out and have your date with your wife or your husband, and then pick them up at 7 o'clock. So it's kind of a fun little date night. There's also it's a cool idea, I thought. Yeah. There's also a kids fishing derby that Radcliffe Optimists are putting on. It's at Signature Healthcare up in Radcliffe, 4 p.m. So free youth fishing contest. So if your little one likes to fish and you want to see how good they can do something, check it out and see if they can win a prize out there. Also, there's a hat party at T&T Hat Company. It's a 5th year anniversary for their hat designing. It's live music, food trucks. Starts at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want to go make a hat with T&T Hat Company, check that out. It's a really cool place to see in Glendale. Also, there's a bicentennial gala at Brown Pusey House on Saturday. It's at 11 p.m. or 7 to 11 p.m. It's a black tie gala, so you got to get your good clothes on and get dressed up. But they're going to have some really good cocktails from one of the old bartenders at BBT here, Brandon Gooden, and Kristen Savage. They're going to be serving up the good cocktails there, so that's going to be a really great time and for a good cause. So we've got.
Have they sold out at gala yet?
I don't think they've sold out yet. No. So
where can people go to get tickets? I think
there's a link. We can send a link to add that to the clip. It should be a good time, and there's cigars as well because there's outside there. So if you like to smoke a cigar, you can do that also. So there's also a fun event, a comedy event. If y'all like jokes, they're doing another comedy event, but this one's at Social. It's the Don't Tell Comedy. It's put on by the Street Kitchen, and I can be corrected on this, Nate, but I think it's My Yard, like the reaction from the heat and the proteins and all the things that kind of nutty reaction, the My Yard reaction. My Yard Kitchen or Wood Fired Kitchen, they're putting that on. Tickets are available online for that. If you go to their Facebook, you can see the links for those
Is
as
that
well.
tonight? Today?
No, that's not tonight. It's Saturday. I don't know
Okay.
what happened with the AI on that either. It swapped it
Yeah, I
around.
messed it up. Okay.
Yeah, but that's Saturday night, so that'd be a fun event. It's going to be up in the top of Social, so that kind of upper deck away from the public.
I hate to interrupt, but I was just trying to buy tickets. I should have bought them earlier. It now shows sold out.
Okay, well, sold out. Snooze,
That
you
place
lose.
doesn't hold that. It doesn't hold that
There's a
many.
wait list, but yeah, I meant to buy the tickets. Should have, and then I tried to buy them, and then right when I tried to buy them and hit click, it said it sold out.
Well, if you guys are watching and you get any leftover tickets or tickets to sell to Nate, let me know.
Yeah. So then also starting September 11th through the 13th, there's a kids consignment sale out at the Bluegrass Sportsplex. So tons of items for sale. The 3-day events from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go out there, find some cheap stuff for your kids instead of having to buy things full price. You can get it at a good deal.
And they keep swapping stuff in, and like it's huge. Like used to go when my kid was younger, and it's just a huge event. And even if you go one day and then there's not as much stuff that you're looking for, go back the next day because I'm pretty sure they restock.
Definitely. And also, I'm going to say, like I said, it wasn't on the list there. I talked about it with Bradshaw as well. We do have the next Monday at Bourbon Bell Tavern at 6 p.m. We have the third annual free double cheeseburger day. So it's Nashville Double Cheeseburger Day. We give these cheeseburgers away, and we're giving 100 cheeseburgers away for free. Good thing to do for the community. Pretty much, we're getting that local butcher meat. Some funds were provided by a couple of local business owners, so we appreciate that from them. It's just a fun event to get together and hang out.
And I'll be there too. Come say
Awesome.
Hey. All right.
I think that's it.
All right. Well, I have one more thing I want to talk about real quick. This is September 27th. The Buddy Walk sponsorship opportunities for the Down Syndrome Association of the Heartlands, a big event, which I've put this PDF on hardinlocal.com for the podcast links, and you can go in there and check and learn more about it. But mark your calendars for the 27th of September. This event celebrates the unique talent of individuals with Down syndrome while raising awareness and support for their families. Festivities are going to kick off at 9:30 in the morning. The Buddy Walk starts at 10:30, followed by awards, a silent auction, and more. Come walk, cheer, and be part of the community that celebrates inclusion, education, and advocacy. And you can download a copy of this PDF, which has different sponsorship opportunities. And I won't go through it all now, but you can go find that if you're interested on hardinlocal.com at the podcast link events. And they are still looking for sponsors. So if this is something that interests you, we highly encourage you to donate to them. They are a vetted, well-known nonprofit in the area. You don't have to worry about any shadiness. That's all I got. Let's check the event or the comments and see. Lisa's story said, good. Gotta go. Good info. Thanks, guys. We thank you for watching, Lisa. And Chauncey Livingston has said, I love the accountability from Bradshaw. Self-accountability. That's so true. So true. And we got other comments up on here, but we've gone pretty long today. So we won't. We're going to wrap it up right now. Switch on over. I didn't ask you guys to scan the QR code, but I've also told you to go to hardinlocal.com a bunch of times. So if you go there, and we'll have the podcast links, and I don't have every link there, but if you have questions about something we talked about and you can't find the link, just send us a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also wanted to do a quick shout out to Scott Lucas, who I guess got busy with something else, but it was his birthday a couple days ago. Happy birthday, Scott. Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday. Raise the roof.
Raise it. And
I do have one more thing that just came across. Phil, I just put it in our chat. There's a link to it. Showtime Cinema. If you don't know, it's on Dixie and Radcliffe. It's the old theater. It is operating as a haunted house. It looks like the grand reopening of Fear, which that means I'm out. It's also on a Friday night. Friday, September 12th from 6 to 8 p.m. is their grand reopening of Fear. They call themselves Showtime Haunted House, where the movie ended but the nightmare begins. It's located at 895 North Dixie Boulevard, Weather Now, Kentucky. George, our great weather friend, posted about it. And I'll probably share it on my group as well. But that reopens this weekend. I missed that, and I'm sorry I overlooked it. But another unique fall Halloweeny stuff that's going on in our area. And I think the pumpkin wagon opens this week too. I missed that one.
Well, that's okay. We can't get everything. Yeah. But we thank you for joining us, Hardin County. We appreciate it. And I hope you join us next week. Be on the lookout for a bunch of segmented videos and short clips over the next couple days from this live stream. We appreciate it if you would watch those, like them, share them, anything you can do to help get the word out and help our audience increase, because as we get bigger, we'll be able to do more things for you guys. Thank you and have a great week.
Yeah.